Hello and welcome to another video, 5-minute evaluation of another Bible translation, this time the New World Translation, the Jehovah's Witness translation of the Bible, and so it's published by the Watchtower Bible and Tract Society. The most notable thing about this translation is the controversial rendering of John 1:1. It stems from their disbelief in the Trinity and assigning to Jesus the status of a small g God at best. So this is how they render John 1:1. The Word was in the beginning with God and was a God. There we have it, small g God. First of all, I need to say up front that I disagree with their translation here in this verse and in other places in their Bible as a whole for a number of reasons. However, there is no grammatical rule that totally rules out their rendering of John 1:1. For different reasons, I don't like what the NIV and many other versions say. The Word was God. The word Jesus is the name of an individual, and God is the name of an individual. So Jesus is God is saying that those two names refer to the same individual, which is not true. The Greek is different. It ascribes all the divine qualities to Jesus without saying that he is the same person as God. It does this by omitting the definite article ho, Greek definite article ho, before theos. Ho theos means God, but theos without the ho tends to refer to the quality of divinity. And so ho is the Greek definite article. The English definite article is the, but it's not used with God like ho is. So it's a little bit tricky to see what's happening, but we can copy it reasonably closely in English as follows. The word was deity. This correctly refers to Jesus' divine status. It doesn't say the word was the deity, which would identify Jesus as one and the same person as God, but it is saying the word is deity, telling his divine status. And there are two English translations that I think do it better. Here's just another point. They insert other 4 times before things, making Christ one of the other created things. But actually, as I see it, there is still plenty left in the NWT to prove the deity of Jesus, even after all their attempts to eliminate it. For example, I and the Father are one, or baptizing them in the name of the Father and of the Son and of the Holy Spirit, Matthew 28:19. It's funny that here they capitalize Son but not Holy Spirit. But obviously nobody is going to be baptized in the name of a mortal man, or even in the name of the Archangel Gabriel. So the 3 people of the Trinity are clearly referred to there in Matthew 28:19. Just a few more random points. They always use Jehovah for the name of God. They use undeserved kindness for charis, the Greek word often translated grace. This is fully in accord with mainstream evangelical doctrine. It's quite a good translation. And as I looked through it, I found some idiosyncratic renderings. For example, the bosom position in John 1:18. I don't know quite what they're trying to say there. But in conclusion, I would say simply, don't bother with the NWT. There are plenty of good, more accurate, better plain English, modern English versions. The NWT is a translation made following an agenda. There are any number of translations available that are better in so many ways.